What's up, guys? It's the MMA Analyst here to give my recap for UFC 136. Let's get right down to it. Rewind. Subscribe to this channel. Simple as that. If you watch my videos, subscribe to this channel because my other channel is not going to get any new videos for reasons that just, why am I going to get into it? I just got 4,000 subscribers on that channel. The last thing I want to do is start a new channel, but I have to because YouTube won't help me. They won't help me, man. Yeah, that's it. Let's get down to it. Frankie Edgar versus Gray Maynard. Frankie Edgar, why'd you do this to me, man? Whew. He got busted up in the first round. I thought it was going to look, here's what my prediction was, that it was going to look exactly like the first fight minus the first round. I should have just stopped at it was going to look exactly like the first fight. Damn, Frankie Edgar, you got to watch out for those uppercuts and hooks. I did have this dream 2 days before the fight where I'm like, Edgar is going to get, in the dream he got rocked and then he was stumbled. He grabbed on for single leg. Gray Maynard pulled out of the single leg and just started hammering on him, who was like, he was kind of laying like this on the ground, hands on the ground, face down. And at one point, the second time he got dropped and he kind of did the little elbow shoulder roll and then grabbed on the leg. I'm like, no, do not come true. Thank God it didn't. And then I was just saying, get out of the first round, get out of the first round, get out of the first round, get out of the first round. He did, thank God. And at the end of the day, boom. My man did it. Pause. Took, the fight to himself. Like, he took the fight and said, it's my fight now. Gray Maynard was dead tired. He was red. Speaking of red, his skin was red. Speaking of Redskins, this was, the reason the video is late, by the way, is because I was doing the whole Canadian Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. The celebration of a genocide of a whole people, right? So we were eating turkey and, whatnot, in memory of blankets with smallpox virus. So Americans, you're going to do it in a little bit, and it's going to be nice because I got family in the States, so I'll get to eat more blood food, right? I mean, that's really what it's all about, right? Anyways, back to the fight. Crazy fight. Was it the best fight of the year? It was a really good fight, for sure. With a very nice ending, with Frankie Edgar pulling it off in the fourth round. What's next for Gray Maynard? Melvin Guillard. That makes sense to me. Melvin, was this just a little blip in the radar? Was this just a little, let's see, put him up against Gray Maynard? Frankie Edgar, either Gilbert Melendez or the winner of Ben Henderson / Clay Guida. So there you go. By the way, only one of 3 judges gave the first round 10-8 to Gray Maynard, and that's despicable. That's the most obvious 10-8 round of all time. How can you not get that? Horrible. Anyways, next fight. Jose Aldo versus Kenny Florian. Not a judge, but somebody who's supposed to know what he's talking about because he's a freaking journalist and whatever, writer for Yahoo. Kevin Iole gave the fight to Kenny Florian. Now, this is the same idiot that said Shogun lost in the first fight against Machida because his corner was telling him he was winning the fight. Yeah, it's because he was winning it. And he wasn't going for the kill. Why would you go for the kill in a fight where you're legitimately up at least 3 rounds to 1? And you're going to go for the kill in the 5th round against a very dangerous opponent like Machida? Anyways, he was an idiot back then. I knew he was an idiot. I left it alone. But this is it. This is it, though. That's it. The stamp. Put the tattoo right on his forehead. Anyways, Jose Aldo 49-46. I agree with that. Being the first round, giving it to Kenny Florian. Anybody who thinks Kenny Florian won this, they're obviously thinking that he had effective aggression. The problem is, stuffed takedowns are not effective aggression. That's ineffective aggression. Yeah, I am aggressively going for a takedown, and I failed. That's it. Now, if my opponent is like Thiago Alves, and he stands there and waits for me to go for a takedown, and then stuffs my takedown, and then stands there and waits for me to go for another takedown, well, my opponent's officially done nothing. So I can win with ineffective aggression. But if my opponent, like Jose Aldo, is lighting me up with 1-2s in between my stuffed takedowns, even if the takedowns or the stuffing of the takedowns takes 3.5 minutes of the round, and me getting punched in the face is only 1 minute and 50 seconds of the round, 1 minute and 30 seconds of the round, then I can't win because he's actually punching me up in the face, kicking me in the leg, and all I'm doing is failing at effective aggression. So anyways, the reason why Jose Aldo is able to do what he does and Thiago Alves is unable to do what Jose Aldo does is because Jose Aldo is better at wrestling. And he's confident enough to put some serious power and serious torque and whatever you need to actually threaten your opponent. He's willing to do that knowing that he can drop down and stuff a takedown. And that's what he did. Good win for Jose Aldo. Very good win for Jose Aldo. What's up next for Kenny Florian? I don't know. Set something up. Jose Aldo, he'll be fighting... actually, who is he fighting? I don't know that either. Chael Sonnen versus Brian Stann. It's a joke, right? People say, who should Chael Sonnen be fighting next? I don't know. Maybe he should fight the winner of another fight so that he actually has to beat somebody. Because Brian Stann, no matter how good of a guy he might be, I don't care if he's an American hero. I don't care about any of that stuff. Brian Stann is a brawler with no wrestling. That's it. That's all he is. He's a controlled Chris Lieben. That's it. Does Chris Lieben get a title shot for beating Mark Munoz? Some people saying he should, but at least I think Chris Lieben... There is no at least, okay? Chael Sonnen was set up to beat somebody that he can beat and to beat somebody who they're trying to hype up in Brian Stann. Simple as that. Chael Sonnen did what he was going to do. And if you want to know just how much of a threat Brian Stann really is, he came out in the second round, and the first thing he did, knowing, I mean, I knew it, you knew it, everybody knew it, that Chael Sonnen wanted no part of the stand-up, threw a lazy low kick, a lazy leg kick, and got taken down and then choked. Simple. I mean, it is what it is. So that was all obvious. Then also it was obvious that Chael Sonnen was going to say something after the fight because he probably sensed his title shot maybe slipping away. And people fell for the hype. Oh man, he said he was gonna quit the UFC. He's not quitting anything. Why? Because Anderson Silva's not gonna accept the stupidity. He's just gonna fight whoever Dana White says to fight next. So if Dana White says, hey, you're going to fight Chael Sonnen next, he's going to fight Chael Sonnen. But he's not agreeing to some stupid WWE loser goes home match. So dumb. And even if Anderson did agree to it, and they hyped it up, and all of this stuff happened, the minute Chael Sonnen lost, it's not like Dana White's going to force him into retirement or force him out of the UFC. Get out of here, man. Move on to the next fight. Leonard Garcia, Nam Phan. We're going to keep this one short. Thank you, God, Nam Phan. Thank you, judges. But really, Nam Phan did his job in making it so damn obvious that he shouldn't have got the first fight anyways. So basically, he robbed Chan Sung Jung. Chan Sung Jung got his revenge. He robbed Nam Phan. Nam Phan got his revenge. Anybody in the future, you guys better make it real obvious that you won that fight. Because it's not over. They will keep Leonard Garcia. It's not like the featherweight division is filled with endless talent. They will keep him. He is exciting. And y'all better be ready to whoop his ass so bad that no judge who wants his job can give it. This is not over, folks. The Leonard Garcia robberies are not over. So stay tuned. Melvin Guillard versus Joe Lozon. Melvin Guillard, I mean, If Melvin Guillard wasn't going to become a champion in the past, it was going to be because of he was just dumb, right? Couldn't focus, cocaine problems, whatever, drug problems, this and that. Made dumb decisions in the fight. From this point on, as long as he stays with Greg Jackson, which in this fight he went and trained with Rashad Evans at Imperial, whatnot, doesn't matter. It's not like it made a difference. If he never becomes a champion in the UFC, it won't be because he doesn't have the abilities or the skill or even the drive at this point. It'll be because of his chin. That knockout or that choke, that submission, which was basically because of a very short punch from Joe Lauzon. Now, not that Joe Lauzon can't strike. He can. And he does hurt a lot of his opponents with strikes before he chokes them out. But it doesn't change the fact that he has 17 wins by submission, 4 by knockout over his since he started fighting in 2004. He's not a knockout artist. And that punch should not have stumbled somebody and would not have stumbled somebody with a decent jaw. So it is what it is. Good win for Joe Lauzon. Can't take anything away from him. Congratulations, Damian Maia over George Santiago. He's working on his single leg, or Santiago, I don't know, man. Is he going to get cut? I mean, I don't know why they're keeping him at this point. Brian Stan, Damian Maia. Maybe give him somebody else that wants to brawl. Anthony Pettis, he said it best. The UFC is about holding people down. He wanted to fight, quote unquote, but Jeremy Stephens wanted to wrestle, just like he wanted to wrestle against Danny Downs. Anthony Pettis switched it around, did what he needed to do in round 2 and 3, and there you go. One of the judges gave the fight to Jeremy Stephens. Are you kidding me? It's a joke, folks. Congratulations to Stipe Miocic, Darren Elkins. You didn't rob him, so good win there. Eric Schafer versus Aaron Simpson. Congrats to Aaron Simpson. Eric Schafer, what you guys need to do is transplant Eric Schafer's jaw and chin, or whatever makes him be able to take those nasty punches. Give that to Melvin Guillard. Melvin Guillard will be top 3 at least in the world at 155. And send Eric Schafer to jiu-jitsu land and just let him do jiu-jitsu, because MMA is not his thing. For his own safety, stop. For your own safety, you are getting brutalized by people. Just absolutely brutalized. And it's interesting and fun to watch, but it's not healthy for you. Last but not least, congratulations, Mike Mesenzio over Steve Cantwell. So there you go. UFC 137 coming up. Crazy card also. And bet-wise, I had... it actually was not that bad at all. My diamond picks were Frankie Edgar and Melvin Guillard, so, that was an upset of the night. Platinum picks included Jose Aldo, Chael Sonnen, and Anthony Pettis. And then gold pick, Leonard Garcia over Nam Phan. And the 2 I got wrong, silver pick, or what am I even looking at? Look, I'll send you the link. You can look at the link, whatever, whatnot. All right, there you go. MMA is important. Subscribe to this channel because you're not going to get any of these videos on the other channel. All right, so there you go. MMA is important. Peace.